Walt Disney is a cartoonist who created Mickey Mouse, a cartoon character created in 1928. Mickey Mouse was really the start of Walt Disney Studios because the cartoon character led to many short films, the creation of Mickey's friends Donald Duck, Goofy, Pluto, and Mickey's girlfriend Minnie Mouse, as well as the short film Steamboat Willie. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was a greatly remembered animation that brought about the golden animation era and led to the success of many other films. In July 1955, Walt opened Disneyland. Walt got the idea from a children's fairyland in Oakland, and it took 5 years of planning and fundraising before the grand opening in 1955. Walt Disney was important to the 1920s because he was an example of rising in the 20s. He had no money at the start of the 20s. He moved to Hollywood, and with his hard work in perfecting the art of animation, he showed the world a new form of entertainment and became more known and had more money. He also created laugh-o-grams, which kept people happy. Walt contributed to the theme of growth of celebrity in the 1920s because he created things that people saw on television, so they used it more. The way he spread his information was through media. I would say he was focused on what others were doing and planting his feet. He just got back from the war and is just trying to make a difference. Walt also followed the theme, it's not what you do, it's who notices it, because his cartoons were what were being seen, and that was an image that people watched and little kids looked up to. Walt's work would have been nothing if no one noticed it. So he needed to make sure that what he was doing was liked and that it would make him liked better and have a better public image. Walt Disney had it rough growing up, and he got things figured out in the 20s, so when the Great Depression hit, it didn't stop him. He had been bankrupt many times and kept on pushing through. So during the Great Depression, he kept on doing what he loved and hoped it made a difference in other people's lives to make them laugh and smile. And it did. So after the 20s, his career took off. Walt Disney lived in the present and kept persevering. So as years went on, he got more popular, and at the end of the 20s, he kept doing what he loved. People thought that Walt Disney was a workaholic, but his closer family and friends said that he was passionate, caring, and creative. I would compare Walt Disney to Soichiro Honda because at first they both got fired for what they became famous for, but that didn't stop them, and soon they became famous for what they did not succeed at first. If I was a teacher 15 years from now, I would tell my students that when I was their age, I studied Walt Disney for a short period of time and learned many things, but the most important thing was perseverance is key, because if at first you don't succeed, try again. I would associate myself with Walt because I think it's good to have second chances and keep on trying.